Okay, today I'm going to show you how to edit an image so it looks like one of Andy Warhol's screen prints. The first thing we're going to want to do with the image, once we've opened it, is go to Image, Adjustments, and then go to Levels. And we just want to kind of up the contrast a little bit. Not too much, because those whites really white, and those greys, let's get them a little bit darker. Okay, then I am going to get rid of the background. So let's make this... Let's rasterize this image, and then we will go to the quick selection tool, and instead of selecting on it, we can go on to select subject, and it will select our subject for us. And then I'm going to make a copy of that, so Command C, Command V, and I've got that there. I'm also now going to just add a white background just to give me something to work from. I will just change this eventually to a colour. Now I'm going to duplicate this, so I've got two versions of it. One of them I can turn off for the time being, and then I'm just going to go to Image, Adjustments, and back to our old friend, the Threshold tool. And you can just adjust this as you see appropriate. I'm going to go for this here, it looks quite balanced. Then going to turn that layer off and use this layer. So I'm going to go back to my either quick selection tool, or I can use my lasso tool for this. I personally prefer using the quick selection tool. And then all I'm going to do with that is make a new layer, select my colour, and then use my paint bucket tool. And there we go. Okay, it doesn't obviously look like her yet, and it will take some time before it does. The next step is we're going to select her skin, and it's going to follow the whole process. Now I'm going to do this very quickly, and you guys can obviously see how it is all done. It is just the same process throughout. Okay, then once I've done all that, all I really need to do now is select on the top layer and then take that down to multiply, and it's starting to look a bit more like Marilyn. I'm going to change the background because I don't want it to be white anymore. White is a colour that's being used. I'm going to go for this dark blue and just put that in the background. Okay, and then I can start looking at cleaning this up a little bit. So it's not perfect yet. There are a few bits I want to change. Now on Warhol's version, he has given Marilyn some eyeshadow, so we're going to do the same. With this, I'm just going to use the paintbrush tool and just kind of draw that in. And as I'm zoomed in here, I can see a lot of areas here that could use some cleaning up. So, for example, getting my yellow, go back onto my yellow layer and clean up along Okay, and once you've done all the touching up there, you've basically got a finished image. But what I would recommend doing is now just adjusting some of the colours to make them look a little bit more, again, like Warhols. So easy, just go to hue saturation. So I'm going to go on the skin, I'm going to brighten that up a fair bit. Okay, I can see obviously where I've touched it up on the wrong layer. So let me find which layer I've done that on. Okay, and if I have touched it up on the wrong layer, all I've got to do is erase that and then just repeat it on the correct layer. Once you've done that, save it as a JPEG and you're ready to print.